This is Migg. Welcome to my journal today. I am surrounded by mosquitoes. I've put on a little bit of repellent. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but I wanted to show you the poison ivy that I encountered. You can see if I go along this thing here, right here, is poison ivy. It's got the set of 3 leaves, and it's right here in the path. And you see the light green there. Over here we have even bigger plants. You can see how big those leaves are, and they are growing. They are, some of them that are going up this tree there are over 5 feet, maybe 6 feet tall. You can look right in here. I'm going to try and get a picture of those hairs there. And you see those hairs have a reddish tint, and that is distinctive of the poison ivy. And you can see in here, all these leaves are poison ivy. Poison ivy is going up this tree. And I'm not going to look up the tree here. Let's look at this one. This is not poison ivy, and you can tell because here there's many leaves on the same stem here, and they alternate, as opposed to here, this is poison ivy. You see on this stem, there's only 3 leaves on this stem. It comes out and there's the 3 leaves. Back again to this one, you see there's far more than 3 leaves, and they're offset. So that is not poison ivy. Even here, same thing, not poison ivy. These are not poison ivy because here, you notice this vine, the stem is here, but you notice that here there's a stem on each side. So there are 3 leaves here. Down here, it's a little less obvious, so you see here there's more leaves on that stem coming off of the main branch, but the 3 leaves here, there's actually a stem here connecting. So let's go back to the poison ivy. You see here, the 2 leaves are attached directly to the stem. There's not outgrowths, and yet there's a stem here to connect this one. So these 2 are attached directly to the stem right across from each other. This one has a stem out. And that's the poison ivy. Let's see what else. Clearly these are not. Was similar again. So this is not poison ivy. So you can see here the stem. It looks similar, but for example here, you see this. The main branch here comes up, and then it goes several different directions. So there are 3 leaves here, but again there's these stems here, and here there's not a set of 3. Here there's a set of 3, but here there's not. This is not the configuration of poison ivy. And I'm looking up, I'm looking to see how high this goes, because this is over my head, and it's in the tree. And it's over my head, and that is the poison ivy. So you can see each branch, each stem that comes off of the branch, 3 leaves, 2 touching the stem, and 1 that has a little stem off of it. And this poison ivy vine has grown up this tree, and it looks like it might even be up there at about 7 feet high. It's bright green when it's putting out its new leaves, and then it actually can have different shades even to a very dark green. So it's probably divine irony that we have this plant right here. And I want to show it to you. You can see here that off of the main stem, there's one stalk here. It has a stem here with a leaf, kind of a pointy leaf down at the bottom, and then two stems that are attached directly to that first stem. You can see as well here, kind of a new one, the same shape. One sticking out, two attached. This has every indication that is poison ivy. That may be why it itches a little bit sometimes. But you know what this is? Green beans. So it's divine irony that the green bean has leaves and the leaf shape very similar to that of poison ivy. That's my journal for today. Thanks for joining me.